Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. In the last episode, we fought off against the likes of the great and powerful might of Rabbid Kong, taking rabified Donkey Kong to a nice grand meal of running and gunning, taking him and his bananas back down to size. But because of Bowser Jr., our plan to stop Goggles before anything worse can possibly happen has now went up in complete and utter smoke. And for the time being, all we can really do is hopefully convince Goggles, or maybe even defeat Bowser Jr. before the raging vortex in the sky has more of a chance to grow, since apparently the more Rabbids we defeat, the worse it's going to get. And due to the malfunctioning super merge headset Goggles has been, completely merged to, honestly, we don't really have a choice in the matter when it comes to slowing down on our rapid pursuit of Goggles. So, yeah, definitely not a good situation. And honestly, yeah, definitely not good. But, with that being said, honestly, we got into Chapter 2 in the last episode, and honestly, that's where we're going to be continuing, since we definitely have quite a journey still, honestly. And honestly, it does definitely look like things are definitely heating up now, with the fact that, well, all the enemies now have special abilities. So we definitely do need to keep an eye out, just in case. Oh, can we not look at the bonsai bill? Maybe not from this angle, maybe. Because I would think you would be able to spot him, because that definitely looks like something that BeepO might talk about if we were to go near it. But, oh, no, there he goes. Poor fellow. Once he soared freely overhead, spreading fear all throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. Just look at him now, tangled in gaudy rabbit undergarments. Oh, what cruel fate. We must restore the Mushroom Kingdom to its original state. Bonsai Bill's freedom and dignity depends on it. True. Definitely true. But, apparently our little dialogue ended up being the beginning of this chapter, though. Or at least this battle, I should say, because technically we have chapters and then we have levels. So I should be saying levels. But it looks like it's another Reach one, so we definitely need to be prepared. So what we learned about Reach ones is you don't take the normal path if you can help it. But it looks like we may have to go through the normal path, it looks like. But I do see an area over here, so this is probably where we want to go. So follow the pipes as much as possible, because we know we get extra range for going through them. The only thing is how do we want to do this is the real question, because we see a Smasher here, and we haven't seen a Smasher yet in Chapter 2, so we don't know what kind of abilities it may have. We might as well check it, actually, before we just go running right through, right? So what does he get? He gets, it looks like, weapon empowerment for 70% extra damage. That sounds kind of terrifying. But other than that, it looks like he basically does the same thing. It's just he does 80% bounce damage now, which is kind of terrifying. So he's always going to bounce us if he hits us. So we definitely need to be careful around, like, anywhere that's open. And let's be honest here, this place is definitely open. So we definitely need to be careful. But it looks like maybe what we want to do here is maybe just try and get this guy down first, for sure. We can get him for free, but I don't want to attack him right away. I think that would definitely not be the smartest idea. Or maybe it will, you never know. But I definitely say we should try and get Luigi into a spot that will give him kind of an advantage here. Or, actually, you know what? We might be able to do this better. Because the thing is we really didn't need Rabbid Peach to have the extra movement, but Mario could use it. And if we can get Mario into a good spot, we may be able to actually use this properly. Because the thing is we want to get, just reach the area. That is the whole goal of this area. So, as long as we do this right, we should be perfectly fine. So, we'll definitely take a little bit of freebies here, since we can do our double jump. Good thing we got that, by the way, because that's actually really, really good for us. So nothing with a gun should be around once we get over there. So we've already made a huge amount of progress on this area, just in general. Other than that, I'm honestly gonna say let's maybe start dropping the Killer Extinct towards him, because it's gonna take a couple turns anyways for it to reach him. So, honestly, might as well just get it out and ready, since there's no real reason not to do so. Okay, and then definitely get rid of the Rabbid, because there's no way we're letting him just stick around, because we don't know what he might do. Other than that, I don't think it's smart to hit him. I think we should leave him alone. Other than that, oh, wait, can I upgrade Luigi's little weapon there? Huh, that's interesting. Or at least it seems like it would. Let me double check that. Yeah, it definitely does upgrade it, because we could see the little bit of, like, empowerment to it. Don't know if I want to do that, though. I think we should leave that alone, is what I'm saying. So, let's let him move. He's focusing on the thing, which is good for us. Okay? Anything that's spawning is spawning next to him. And after hitting him, okay, he does still run, okay. Well, it's good to know, because I wasn't too sure on that one. Other than that, how much damage does our hammer do again? Well, it's got a good chance of smashing, but the thing is I'm not sure if that's really a good thing here. But, I do think what we can do, because of how we know how this works, is maybe kind of get into an area like here. Because as long as we shoot him, he runs in the direction of the person that shot him. So, as long as we use that correctly, we may be able to actually do quite well with this. So, let's try and get Luigi as close as we can to the pipes over here. I don't know if running ahead is gonna kind of make things bad for us, but it might actually help us in the long run. You never honestly know. So, let's see here. Is he in range of us? Because I think he should focus us. I don't see why he wouldn't, because it should. This does basically the same damage. So, yeah, I'm gonna say let's try blasting him. I just want to confirm this, because it seems like, okay, he 100% focuses. Okay. So it's as long as we make him focus a certain person. Okay, cool. Other than that, what I'm gonna say is maybe we can bounce on his head for a little bit of damage, which is 30. That'll drop him down to 70. I can go right over here. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, I got an idea. We'll jump on his head, try and get him out, because as long as we can get the Smasher out, I think we'll be fine. And then what we'll do is trying to think of how this would be the best way possible. I might be able to knock him out with just the M power itself, without having to actually, use anything special here. But I guess we'll find out here, because I'm actually not as sure about that one, to be honest. It is definitely a chance kind of thing, but hopefully the hammer works, because, oh man, we got a 30% crit. Cool. It definitely was up there, so it ended up working, which is good. Okay, other than that, I don't think we can really do anything else with anybody, so we'll just let everybody kind of sit back. Okay, we got ourselves a little hopper, which he can't really do anything on his own. So, honestly, we're pretty good, which is good. Could have been much worse. It looks like another hopper spawning over there. So it looks like we're perfectly safe to continue our path over here, which is definitely good. Only thing is I'm gonna say maybe we should stick to the pipes, because the pipes are definitely our safe zone, and I think Luigi's far enough to the point where I don't think they'll whack him instantly. But the only thing is because we don't have another person over here, we can't use the jump. So I don't know how safe we are to just go through the middle, because we know that things can spawn in areas and they have like traps, so we need to be careful on our positioning for sure. But as long as we do this right, that may not be a problem. So let's see if Mario and Rabbid Peach can maybe help Luigi out here. As long as we can get them over here is honestly the real question. But it's easier said than done for sure. But it seems like we can easily make some progress over here. And then other than that, drop the excavator, because it might be able to blast his shield out, which may actually end up being our turning grace here. And then we'll start a Pyrosite for Mario. Because, honestly, if they think about coming this way, we'll be perfectly fine, I think. Since they might get completely blasted out of the sky. Because now both hoppers are up. They're going to jump on each other, but they're focusing the actual little excavator, which is actually better for us. So, honestly, this is actually the perfect outcome. But the only thing is now we see that there was indeed a trap ready for us. So good thing we didn't go too far. So Sherbert, Ziggy, and then another Ziggy. Okay. Not the worst case scenario. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Huh. So you can see how far their sight is, too. That's interesting. Okay, good to know, because I wasn't too sure on that one. Okay, other than that, I'm gonna say... Let's see if we can maybe... It might be better to move Rabbid Peach here first, because the other guys are kind of focused at the current moment. So it may not be much of a problem at the current moment. So let's definitely get Rabbid Peach into an area where she can easily get into the pipe if she needs to. And I think she gets to keep her extra movement as long as, you know, you're close to the pipe. Okay, other than that, not really much of an area for Mario to go to. But it's better than nothing, right? So we can definitely use that. But getting extra exit movement would definitely come handy. Okay, other than that, let's just get Luigi into a good spot, I think. And then prepare, I think, is definitely probably the best possible outcome here. And then we'll set up Hero Sight for Luigi. I know it's called Steely Sight, but I really think the Hero Sight is a better name for it. But I think that's pretty much our best we're going to do here. So let's end our turn and see what the enemies want to do here. Because now the Ziggies over here are definitely ready. And a free blast for you, and he's out of bounds. Lost his turn pretty much. And he almost hit us. Other guy's setting up Hero Sight, we need to be careful. And then the other guy as well, or Villain Sight, I should say. And these guys are still kind of wasting their time with the excavator, which is actually pretty good. So good to know that we could use that to our advantage. Thing is if we leave the pipe up here with Mario, we're gonna get blasted. So we need to be careful here. Okay, well maybe we can get an advantage here. I'm gonna say let's go Killer Extinct. Let's drop one of these on top of them. Maybe it wastes their. That's interesting. Okay, so if we ever see Killer or Villain, just anything to do with Villain Sight, we could send out our little excavators to completely blast them out. That is really good information. Okay, very, very good information. Okay, other than that, I'm gonna say, let's try and get Mario as far as we possibly can, since now we don't have to worry about the Villain Sight, which is very, very good news. But now we need to deal with the Ziggies over here. And honestly, I think we might be able to easily deal with them. Only thing is are we in range? Seems like it. Okay, so hopefully Rabbid Peach over here can blast them, and she definitely can, which is perfect for us. Down goes you, and we get another golden shot. Now Luigi gets free reign, which is good. And we might actually go Itchy Feet here, because I think, well, it doesn't really put us in the right angle. But, honestly, I don't think anything can spawn in time for us to really worry about that current, idea. So let's just end our turn. These guys are now going to be having free roam now. So, now we need to worry about the hoppers. But I think they're far enough to the point where I don't think we need to worry about them. And also, I completely forgot about these coins over here before they grab all those. There we go. I don't know if they pick them up, if they take our coins or not. I'm pretty sure that would make a lot of sense to me. But I'm not actually sure if that's actually a thing. But definitely worth, knowing for sure. And it looks like we can get Mario right over here. So let's put Mario there, because that's the farthest Luigi can walk. So as long as we do that, we jump right onto the reach area, and level complete. Honestly, not a hard one whatsoever. That was actually quite easy. And although 6 of 7 turns, not bad whatsoever. And it wasn't that hard, which was also nice to see, because the Smasher was the first time we ran into the Smasher in an area like this for Chapter 2. So, him having new abilities was honestly more of like, I was a little worried. But the thing is our skills are definitely helping when it comes to taking them down. And we're definitely doing really good on perfects. And it looks like we're in a completely new chapter. Well, obviously. Or level, I should say, but definitely good. Before we go running, though, let's see what we can possibly upgrade. Because I do think we could use some upgrades now. And it might come in handy. Ooh, team jump of 7. That could be really good. The only thing is what do I really want? For Rabbid Peach, I want to try and get as much, like, dashes, I think. I think that would definitely come in handy. Other than that, yeah, I think dashes is my focus for her, honestly. And then maybe these exit pipe ranges and extra movement cells. Because those can definitely come in handy. The more and more we can get of those, the better. But for Luigi, I think the extra jump would definitely come in handy. The extra movement from jumping, because we jump a lot. So, it definitely could come in handy for sure. And it could really help him cover a lot more ground. So, I think movement, for the most part, as well as jumping, and pipe work would definitely work really, really well on Luigi. And then, I think Rabbid Luigi, team jump could be good, I guess. But I also feel like high ground bonus actually works better on him, due to his AoE. But that's definitely, I think a pipe range might be better, just because I already have one upgrade into it, so it might actually work out in the end. And then other than that, we can increase our stomp range, which could come in handy, or we can increase our stomp damage. And adding 50 damage from just running into an enemy might actually be smart. So 50 damage stomp sounds pretty nice. And then I saw that Mario was really slow on pipes, so maybe upgrading his pipe by 1, although it's the max now, might actually help him in the end. You never know. But I think that's the most we're going to get out of that, though. But definitely not bad. We definitely made use of those upgrades. But here we go, into level 3 of Chapter 2. Oh, never mind. First we got a little bit of a little, area over here. I thought we were jumping right into level 3 for Chapter 2. And honestly, with the fact that it's, the mini-boss for Chapter 1... Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so I see... Okay, I'm thinking push this. Go through here. Push this back. Run all the way back. Push this forward. Run all... Oh, wait a minute, there's a blue over here. Okay, so we might fail this first. The first time we fail one of these. We were right there. Jeez, okay then. The only reason why I failed that is because I didn't see the blue coin over there. That's a little unfortunate. First time we failed one of those, though. So, you know what? I'm fine with it. I'm definitely fine with it. We'll go this way, though, first. Now we understand it, so we'll just go pretty easy from here, honestly. As long as we pay attention. And the only reason why I didn't see it was because of the block, which is really unfortunate. Because it's right in the position of where the blue coin was. And that really does affect your vision of what you're trying to do. And we also got ourselves a new weapon, though, since everything counts. New weapon unlocked, the Brute. Enemies get the boots when you bring out the brutes. That's a good name. I like that weapon's description. But it's for Rabbid Peach, so it might come in handy. And I think we could upgrade if we really want to. Probably a smart idea, honestly, since we should always keep a mind of our weapons. Although I do think we should probably upgrade her, just in general, for her little sentry as well, because now we know we can use these to our advantage. So maybe this might be smart as well. And as well as 90 damage, that's huge. So let's definitely upgrade that. Honestly, I don't really know what else I want to get here. So I think, yeah, we already do 55, 65, so that's not really much of an upgrade. Unless this is better honey damage, but that's just against smashers, which could be better, honestly. But I think we'll be fine with that one. Maybe Luigi might be who we want to really upgrade, because we do have this Hog Wild weapon, and that might actually come in better handy, just in general. So, let's do it. Yeah, let's finally get this Hog Wild, because I think it's about time we actually get it. Other than that, maybe upgrade a Sentry as well. Of course, with the bounce damage. Only thing is we lose the effectiveness for the extra chance. But it's not bad, honestly. It still works. So, grab that. And there we go. Cool. Now we have some new weapons. And hopefully they'll come in handy. Obviously, we're going to see a huge return right away, but off into level 3, here we go. Oh, look who it is, the man of the hour, good old Bowser Jr. And, basically, Rubbing Interface said he was able to convince, Spawny / obviously what we've been calling him, Goggles, onto joining the evil side. Even though I really don't think of him as a villain just because he doesn't really look like one. He maybe be one, but it didn't really seem like it based on our interactions with him. But yeah, he definitely did convince him to join, and it's probably because we scared him, which would make a lot of sense. But here we go, good old Bowser Jr. again.
I see you escaped Spawny's offspring. Back to the tower.
Yep, we definitely did.
Well, don't waste time patting yourselves. On the back, of course. With Spawny at my side, you'll be the ones fading into oblivion. Soon enough, of course.
If you say so.
Well, then nothing and no one will be the boss of me anymore.
Well, your dad's definitely a boss of you, but I wouldn't really say that to him.
Hear me? No one.
Okay, if you say so. Apparently he's getting a call. And of course it's Bowser. Yeah, totally. Nobody's gonna be the boss of you, buddy. You forgot about your dad, didn't you?
Papa.
What does Bowser gotta say?
Papa, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh, you don't sound too happy.
No, not during the party. I finished my homework. Well, most of it, of course.
Most of it? Sounds like you need to get back to it.
Yes, I took out the garbage.
The garbage, you say? Okay, then.
Okay, Papa.
Oh, that was interesting. How'd that call go, Bowser Jr.? Didn't look like it was too good for you.
Come on, Spawny. We're not done yet. We still gotta defeat Mario and his dumb friends, of course.
I'd like to see you try, buddy. Because you still haven't tried to attack us. You've been just using some minions that you turned into, obviously evil, mutants to attack us. But honestly, you haven't really done anything too dangerous. We defeated your boss pretty easily.
Papa will be so proud.
Yeah, I could actually see Bowser being pretty proud about Bowser Jr. knocking out Mario if he possibly could. But, Guardians of the Oasis. Okay, here we go. Looks like we got some kind of a puzzle here. Okay, well, we already solved the other puzzle that we just did, so I don't think it would be too hard. I'm gonna say, press green. Okay. Looks like we might want to push this block over. So let's definitely push this on a little bit, a couple areas over, just so we can get it to this area over here. Okay. Other than that, looks like we got another green button. Actually, let's see. Where does the green button take it from here? I'm just curious. Okay, I see it. So what we want to do is push this into the middle, actually, to the point where it's going to be able to be pushed instantly. And I kind of moved it in a weird spot, but I don't think it really matters. I don't think we can soft lock it, which is good, because if it could, that would be bad. But yeah, we just need to push it into the middle. Now we can push it right on top of the little red switch here, and that should open up the other wall, as well as opening it up completely for us. Not a hard puzzle whatsoever, definitely for sure. But, let's see here. Oh, forgot. Gotta hit that cigarette again, and then we can make our way right on over here. Perfect. Okay, so we have a... hello. Can we push this? No, we can't. Okay, so we need to push that from the other side, it looks like. Okay, well, it's not too bad. At least we know there's a shortcut over here. And it looks like we got ourselves another fight, so let's get on into it. And look at that, we got ourselves another enemy type now, supporters, obviously a healer. And actually I like how it says heals who heal, because, well, a heal is indeed a bad guy, according to wrestling, but that's actually pretty interesting though, just because, you know, I kind of got back into wrestling, so it's actually pretty cool to see something like that. But, heals who heal, okay, well, let's see what we got here. I don't know how much we really need to worry about a healer, but they're definitely going to be something we want to be careful around. But let's see here. I collected some data on supporters. While they are not great fighters, they are expert healers. Makes sense. Moreover, even if their weapons don't deal much damage, they're prone to trigger super effects, so beware. Okay, so these are going to be the things that we're going to be wanting to use our cleansing jump on. Okay, first things first is let's check what they can do. Or at least this guy. Okay, he has a burn effect. And it's a rubber ducky grenade. Interesting. Okay. And he can heal for 50% of HP. That could be bad. But, not the worst case scenario. Other than that, it doesn't look like he can do much. Other than, obviously, 32 damage plus a burn. But I don't know how bad burn is, and we've never run into burn. So we really don't know what that is. But we can maybe work with that, even if we don't know. Thing is I don't think we can get to the supporter, which is a little unfortunate. But we can use this to our advantage, I think. Probably should have did the hop, actually. That probably would have been smarter, to be completely honest. But, let's see here. Trying to think of an area that we can get a good hit on most of these enemies here, as well as, you know, being in a good spot as well. This looks like a good spot. Yeah, let's go over here. Yeah, that definitely seems like a pretty good one, because then we get full range of you, and it's a 60% chance of hitting you too. So, yeah, definitely go for it. Didn't crit you though. Unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate, but not the worst case scenario. Because what we can do is actually move over here, actually. I have an idea. We can use you to definitely knock you out. So, get rid of the Ziggy. So, no more of you. Only thing is now we gotta deal with, little Cactus Jack over here with his little cactus hat. Can I smack you? No, not in range. Unfortunate. But, doesn't mean that we're in a good situation. So, or not in not in a good situation, what I mean. Because we're definitely in a good situation right here. So let's definitely start up some hero sites, because these are hoppers and they're definitely going to move. So let's keep that in mind, and then end our turn here. And we still have our heal, so if we need to worry about that. Thing is they do have the shield, but we can easily break it because of that, and wow, we bounced him completely out of range. And 50% chance hits. Okay. Could have been really bad. Okay, here comes a grenade duck. Hit us, but it didn't burn us. So, okay, well that's good. I was a little worried about that one. Okay, so let's go for itchy feet here, I think. Mario's not in range. May not be bad. Maybe we can work with us. Okay, and it looks like I might be able to run into him, which is actually exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, not bad. Other than that, I'm going to say maybe being... Actually, right here could be pretty good. Actually, to be completely honest. I might like this, actually. Yeah, get me right over here. I can actually maybe use this to my advantage. Okay. Other than that, see if we can maybe get Rabid Peach a little closer. Because what I want to do is definitely take advantage here if we can. Because I want to try and get to a spot like here. That's pretty good. Okay, well, not exactly where I want to be, but better than nothing, to be completely honest. And then what we can do, I don't think... Okay, this doesn't hit him. Okay, good. I was kind of worried that it would hit... obviously, someone that I didn't want to get hit. Oh, we got a critical. That's pretty nice. Okay. May not need Mario now, which is good. But I might still use Mario to get him out for benefits. Because we could go, like, right here, as well as get rid of him. Because the supporter is obviously who we want to get rid of. And the 50 extra damage from our jump is, well, technically not 50 extra, but it's still better than nothing at all, honestly, because it's better than what we had. But Luigi, on the other hand, might be able to... not really. Not really to what I want him to do, but it's not bad. Yeah, throw the barn burner through. Because the thing is they might focus it, because it's closer to them, and it might be more of a target for them. And other than that, don't think we should do that. I might shield here, because now that we're in a good situation, I don't think I need the extra damage. So we might be able to use that to our advantage. I think that's where we end turn, though. Because the thing is he is focusing center. Oh no, he isn't. But the shield did work, though. So, not the worst thing. I was thinking that they would focus the sentry, though. But it seems like they prioritize the allies, obviously. But if we're out of range, they focus the sentries. So it's not bad. Definitely is worth them using to our benefit for sure. Okay, so I think this is where we can get Luigi over here for free, which may be the best possible option here, because we can easily deal with the other guy, I think. So the other hopper I think we can easily kind of forget about for a little bit, while we kind of get rid of the other one, because the other guy is gonna be ran in a couple seconds, I think. Can't really hit him from this angle though, which is not really that good. But maybe Rabbid Peach can. Yep, we definitely can. Okay, I might do that then. How much damage does our weapon do again? Not much, but it's still something. Or actually, I could do this, actually. Move here. Into this little area. Try and blast him. If it doesn't get rid of him, it's not bad, because he's still in a weird spot. And then Mario, on the other hand, is going to jump right on up, bounce on his head, and honestly, I don't think we have to worry about getting blasted by that, so let's just get right next to him like that, because we're in a good spot, because the hopper can't get to Mario, and then, honestly, just smash away, because we don't get to use our hammer much, so might as well use it, right? Good hammer, honestly, gotta love it. I don't think we should heal, though. I think we can keep our heal for now, because we still got a couple turns here. Or, not a lot, but definitely a little bit. But, yeah, Luigi was getting hit there. So, better off that we didn't do that. Okay, so, what's the sentry gonna do now? It looks like he's gonna completely forget about it. Okay. Well, let's see. Trying to see if we can get to an area. I think we definitely can, actually. Okay, Rabbid Peach, go over here. What you're going to do is actually drop your low blow over here and blast completely through his little shield there, leaving him completely open. And then, let's see here, are you close enough for a heal from her? No, you aren't. But maybe we can still do this. Okay. Let's see here. I think it's as long as we hit that block, right? Yep, okay. And as long as we hit the block. Perfect. Okay, we can easily do that. Because the plan is actually dash into him, like so. Obviously, we're going to get rid of him for free. But the reason why I want to do this is so we don't waste any kind of heal we can possibly get. Because obviously we want to take advantage of many heals as we possibly can. So we don't get, completely caught off guard in a future, area. So, it's better to be prepared than to not be prepared at all. And 4 or 5 turns. Not doing it in half anymore, but we're definitely still doing pretty good. And there's quite a lot of coins over there. I might actually go grab those. Honestly, a little unfortunate. They're, backtrack coins, but honestly, it's a lot of coins that we can obviously use, so technically not backtrack coins if they're good, because they'll definitely add up. But, let's see here. It looks like this way. And a little bit of a purple sign. Okay. And it looks like we finally found Toad. Good thing, too, because we were supposed to find him for Toadettes. It's a good thing we found him. Ooh, and there's also a mushroom over there, so we can heal as well. But let's see what Toad's got. Wow, am I glad you came along. Toadette got herself lost again. Nope. Toadette's looking for you, buddy. Funny she said the same thing about you. Huh, did she now? Well, in any case, we better go find her, of course. It won't be easy. The area ahead is very, very dangerous. But if you safely escort me back to Toadette's, I'll make sure you get an even bigger reward this time. Even bigger reward, you say? Okay, worth a shot. We are not a delivery service. We have important work to do. Well, we're heroes, so honestly, we kinda have to. Oh, of course. I just thought you might be interested in this. Interested in what? Oh, hello there. Well, that's a Mario Rabbid if I've ever seen one. Huh. Well, honestly, he may very well be able to help us, so... Well, that definitely would help. Thanks, Toad. I couldn't figure out how to get it out of here. I'm not so good with puzzles, I'm afraid. But maybe you'll have more luck. I'll even carry it back for you. Deal? Sure, thanks. An ally in our fight against Bowser Jr. Mr. Toad, you have yourself a good old deal. Well, yep, you definitely do. So there's our next party member, Rabbid Mario. Whoopee. Just slide it down here, and I'll take it from here. Oh, okay, well that works. It looks like he's standing on a switch that actually opens up the pipe, actually, to be completely honest, so we actually obviously have to do this. And there's also a mushroom over there that I want to get. So let's get the mushroom first, because the heal is always going to be priority, obviously. And I think I see the way we solve this already. Oh, actually, no. Let's see. How do we drop it on top of this? I'm trying to think. Oh, I see it. Okay. What we need to do is here. We need to get it into a spot where... like, right here. So... I'm trying to think of how we can drop it from there. Doesn't look like it's going to be too easy. Oh, but I do see it, though. So... we need to somehow drop it from here to here, and then we can obviously push it in from there. Thing is I think we might have to do it like this. So let's push it up here, push it over, and then push it over here, push it to the right, push it down, push it left, and push it on downwards into the red switch. And just like so, solved ourselves another little puzzle there. And we also got ourselves another mushroom. So we get a little bit of a full heal. As well as some more power orbs. 20 to be specific. That is huge. That is a whole level, so that's 100% worth. Ooh, hello. There's another thing over here. And we got ourselves some music at the tower's feet. Okay. Sounds like Chapter 1's music, based on, that being a tower. But interesting. Where does this pipe take us? Ooh. Another little area. Okay, cool. Anything over here, though, that we can do? Another statue we can't do anything with. Looks like maybe we can make... Yep, we can definitely make a pathway over here. So let's definitely do that real quick. Because that is definitely the puzzle here. And that is an easy puzzle for sure. So, no reason not to solve this one, because that's way too easy. There we go. And then we get ourselves another freebie. And some more power orbs, 100% worth it. And another heal. We're going to keep that heal there, though, I think. Just in case we need it for later. Red button over here opens up the statue. Not really much we can do with that. But I do see some Rabbids over there, so we might be able to look at them. Other than that, not really sure about extra dialogue areas, since obviously the Rabbids are going to definitely be one. Okay, so we have another area over here we can't get to, which is a little unfortunate. And then I don't see a way to get to that cannon over there. So, looks like we might be going back that way at some point, maybe? Yeah, that definitely looks like a further area. But there's a bunch of boxes over there, so that could be multiple power orbs. Ooh, hello. Another secret area over here. Bunch of freebies. I'll definitely take it. But let's see what our little Rabbid buddies are doing here, since this is the first ones we've gotten for extra dialogue. What's a cave in the world? Wouldn't that be nice? Definitely for sure. I can say that one for sure. But let's make our way through pipe number 2. This is the one we get back with. Okay, I was a little confused for a second just because obviously it's kind of off the beaten path. Also, that's a giant glass of lemonade. I just realized that. Huh. Interesting. Any dialogue for it? Just curious. Just because, honestly, it definitely looks like it would be something BeepO would talk about. But let's see here. I think we can... No, we can't. Oh, no, we can. We can easily push this out. Push it to the right. Does that... Yeah, that went back up. Which is not bad. And then throw it right to Toad. Just like so. And good old Rabbid Mario is in a better situation than he was before. But let's make our way on down towards Toad. And go meet up with our little buddy here. Because it looks like we definitely need to protect him. Wow. You guys really did it. Guess I've got to keep my end of the bargain, eh? Yep, you do. I'll carry your friend here for you, while you help me reunite with Toadette. Okay, fair enough. It is definitely worth the trade for good old Rabbid Mario to be on our team. Are you sure you can carry it by yourself? Of course. I work out. Well, he is carrying it with his head, so I think he's fine. Plus my head is very well insulated. Well, it's not really your head based on, the fact that we've seen a Toad without the little, mushroom helmet in other games. But, sure. I don't even feel chilly. Oh, that's good. Well then, I suggest we waste no time in reuniting you with your less directionally impaired body. For the sooner we do, the sooner our ice-cold ally can join us in the fight against Bowser Jr. True. That is very true. Little Rabbid Peach is doing a little bit of a clap in there. Okay, so that was probably smart, actually. Because we have all these extra points. So, let's see here, what can we do with this? I see an extra dash point. That may be very smart. Because the thing is we dash multiple times. So, I'm thinking we should definitely go for this. Thing is that we can also go for movement here. And that might be better. I'm gonna go dash damage. There's nothing bad with doing dash damage, and we can also reset it at any point. So it's not the worst case scenario if we do so. So, it's probably better. What's this other thing we can get? Rabbid Luigi's Vamp Dash can drain more HP points. That could be good. But the thing is how much damage can he unlock? So it goes to 50, 80, 110, 160 per dash. That is huge, and he dashes twice. Although you can't do it on two of the same enemies, but that's huge. I'm gonna keep up with the movement on him, I think. Because we already have the max on the pipe exit, so maybe increasing his movement to 8 might be smart. It's worth a shot, honestly. Other than that, could do a dash on Luigi. It would help him, I think. Itchy Feet's range could also be smart. We can also increase the movement we get, which also could be good. But the thing is that's 100, which is quite a lot. But it's not the worst thing, for sure. Trying to think of what I really want here, though. Probably the cleansing jump, now I think about it, because the thing is now we're dealing with things that need to be cleansed, so maybe that might be smarter, actually. And then we'll get maybe pipe exit range, because that is quite low. Oh, we can do it twice. That's actually really good. Okay, ended up working out perfectly well then. Other than that, maybe Stomp again might actually come in handy, but the thing is also maybe movement for Mario as well. I might save. I think saving here might be smart, but the Stomp range as well is actually pretty good. Let's wait on it, I think. I think we can wait on that one. But not bad. We definitely got quite a lot out of that. But let's make our way into our first level with the Toad here. Escort Toad. Okay. Not sure how this is gonna work, but it's a whole new minigame type. Or level type, as I should say. Protect Toad. He's unarmed, so he can't attack, only move. Okay, can I use Luigi's ability on Toad? And can Toad jump on allies? That is the real question. It's up to you to make sure Toad reaches the other side of the battlefield, safe and sound, of course. True, it is definitely our mission here. It looks like we want to get him to the pipe over there and have him run before the Smasher can get him, because I didn't see the Smasher until now. Enemies will keep spawning. If Toad takes too much damage, you will lose. That is very much true, so our only objective is get Toad there, and we win. Okay. Easier said than done, but okay, let's do it. I don't think going over here is a smart idea, because these guys dash into you. If, unless they lost that. No, they still have it. So, not a good idea to go straight to them, but it may be a good idea at the same time. It really depends on how this works. Also, let's see what Toad can do. So, Toad cannot jump on allies. Good to know. Very, very good to know. What can we do here? Ooh, I can technically make this work, though. You know what? I might do this. It might be crazy, but it might actually be smart. Because the thing is if we can send 2 people over here, it won't matter as much. So, it might be smart in the end. Because the thing is we can easily get rid of this Rabbid over there without any problems. And then, obviously, we can start a hero site instantly. But the only thing is poor little Toad is going to have a little bit of a hard time here. So, let's start up Itchy Feet to give Toad an extra movement. And then from there, we need to figure out how to get him over there safely. Let's see here. It's definitely a good question for sure. Can I jump on Toad? No, I can't. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Luigi might want to come over here, I think. Can't really get into a safe zone, though. Which is honestly not good. So, maybe not. But I still might be able to do something here. The only thing is what should I do? Because it really depends on how we position ourselves, to be completely honest. But the thing is maybe Mario can go by himself, maybe. We might be able to make do with this. It might not even matter. So, it's definitely worth seeing what we can do. Because the thing is, like I said, we might be able to take advantage here. And if we can, that's good. I think this area over here is smart. Because the thing is as long as we deal with this guy over here, we don't have to worry. Can I blast him into next week? No, I can't. But I can try and hit him. And if we can... Not enough, but it's definitely a decent amount. We can't see how much his range is from here. So, let's lock you and see... He still can get into range, right? Yeah, he definitely can. Movement, he can go through. Okay. Or that's his sight, actually. His movement, he can get over here. So Toad's not really safe. So, Toad's probably gonna have his best possible hiding spots. He can see him from here, right? I think so. So, honestly, like right here, I think is our best possible bet. And then from there, hero sight for Mario. just in case if any of these rabbits decide to run through there, since although they're Ziggies, they might have his hero sight, so we want to be definitely prepared if they want to try anything weird. A little unfortunate we wasted the little itchy feet there, because if we didn't do it that way, we definitely would have it better here. Okay, they're not setting up hero sight though, for a lot of them. 2 of them did, but it's definitely a better situation. We can hit him and force the villain sight, which might be smart. You know what? Yeah, do it. Because then we can maybe do a little bit of damage to the Smasher. Although the thing is Mario can't really move at the current moments. And Toad can't either because of the positioning. But we did do a decent amount of damage though. He goes through, he can only move 2 out of that. He is in range. Oh no, he isn't. He actually isn't. That's very surprising. I'm actually very surprised about that one. Okay, go through, go out, and then get as far as possible away from the guy there. Because let's be honest here, that is definitely not the spot we want to be next to. Because, yeah, he's definitely going to hurt us if we stay around there too long. Okay, other than that, you're definitely going to go through. Probably run through, I'm going to say. And then you make your way over here. Definitely going to be an interesting situation here for sure. But it'll definitely work as long as we do it right. Okay, other than that, not sure if this is going to really work here, but we're going to do M-Power here. I'm not sure if we should run towards him or not, but we can definitely go for a Matter Splatter here, and hopefully blast him. Oh, we actually got him. Okay, cool. So we don't have to worry about Hero Vision anymore. Or Villain Sight, as I should say. It's pretty much the same as, you know, what we're using on our other characters, let's be honest here. But it's just a villainized version of it. Okay, other than that, I'm going to say the probable best outcome here is honestly setting up Steely Sight for Luigi, and then blasting this guy over here, enforcing... Actually, wait a minute. No, this is still smart, actually. Yeah, because the thing is we move him, the Ziggy is going to move on his own, obviously. And he's probably going to focus Toad. So, we get rid of him. Now if he moves towards Toad, Toad is going to be safe. So, Toad, start running, buddy. Because you're definitely going to want to start moving. Other than that, just end turn, I think. Because, let's be honest here, we're definitely in a good situation. And you moved. Your fault. Definitely your fault. And you get to go swimming with the fishes. And, okay, there comes the next enemies. Thankfully, we've already dealt with that side, and everything's gone now. So, we're definitely in a really good situation. It looks like we are definitely going to want to move Peach here, over here. So, get her ready for whatever decides to spawn, honestly. And then, let's heal up Rabbid Peach, actually. Because I don't think we need to worry about our teammates. It looks like... I'm actually curious how long Toad is going to be on the field. Because the thing is he has 200 HP, so if he gets hit, that doesn't sound like a good thing for us whatsoever. But definitely I think we're fine for the most part. Also, I think our safest area is actually right over here. So let's definitely hide over here. And then other than that, Luigi, I think you're actually in a good spot. So I'm just going to let you sit there. But here comes some more Ziggies. Thankfully, they're not hoppers. Actually, no, wait, they're the supporter enemies, actually. Okay, well, this could be bad. Because we don't know how bad they're... Oh, wow, you can throw that far. Okay, then. That's not good. Well, probably would have been better to save our little bit of a, you know, our heal for later in the fight there, it seems. But Toad is now indeed in the safe zone, so it doesn't really matter, does it? In 4 turns, so it was actually on the perfect amount of turns. I wonder the fastest you could possibly do that in a single turn. is, because I feel like maybe you can do it in 3, but, and there goes level 3, not bad. Getting closer and closer to what I feel like is going to be the staple area for a mini-boss, because I feel like every time we hit level 5 of a chapter, I feel like it's going to be a mini-boss. But I could be wrong, obviously, but it just feels right to me. And we found ourselves to the other side of this area, so let's definitely open up the little bit of a nice little shortcut. And let's go find wherever Toadette is. Oh, wait a minute, we're still quite far from her, aren't we? I think what we need to do is... I think we go this way to get back to her. I think. Actually, I'm not too sure. Where is Toadette from this area? I would think that this would be... Oh, nope, yep, we're definitely going the right way. Anything hiding in here? Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, that was the same area we were at before. But it looks like we're backtracking now. So, it seems like stuff is definitely spawning in the previous areas, but square one. Okay, level 4 of chapter 5, or chapter 5, chapter 2. And it looks like, yep, it's definitely the area where the bullet bills were. Huh, okay, well, Escort Toad 2.0. So let's see here. Where do we, oh, that's a much bigger level than the other one. Okay. Let's see here. That is definitely, foreboding, but we've already went through this level. So we know the strategy. It's the pipes. And Luigi. The pipes and Luigi. For sure. Any kind of things we should know about. Oh yeah, we also have to deal with supporters now, don't we? So, it's gonna be a little different. And they have actually a longer range, it seems, too. There's only 3 enemies, though. So, this may not be that bad. Also, where is... Oh, there she is. I was wondering where she was. Okay, Mario, can you land on... If we had the extra movement, we could. Unfortunate. But we could also use this to get over here. Well, if it was a different character, it might be good. But in this case, it's not. So it's unfortunate for us. But definitely not bad. We can still use it. Let's see. We can make our way over here for Luigi, though. I see this as being a good thing. So... But the thing is what can we really do with that? Let's move everyone else first. Let's kind of figure out where everyone wants to go. Because we might be able to... Yep, we can dash into you. And then we can make our way over here, maybe. And then we can maybe use that to our advantage, because we can also blast the other guy if we want to. And Mario might be able to do something with them. So, might work out. So, wait a minute. Oh, that's Toad. Got confused for a second there. I'm like, why can't I move? Well, obviously, I know why now. We can jump on you, completely knock you completely out. And then, can't really get to where I want to be because of that, though. Probably not then. Let's not do that one then. Let's just get over here then. I think that might be a smarter option. Because the thing is we can kind of deal with the other guy over here, maybe. 0% chance of hitting him, though. So maybe that wasn't really that smart. But it might still work out for us. Because what we can do... Oh, I can't actually make my way over there anymore. Oops. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Well, I definitely want Toad to be in safety. So, not really the safest option for the 100% of that, but it's not the worst case scenario either. I might be able to get rid of you, though. So, let's try blasting you. Didn't get you. But it didn't, do nothing, though. And then, okay, we can't hit him. Okay, that's good. I was a little concerned by that movement, so it ended up working for us in the end. The supporter is more of the person we need to worry about. Because the thing is he's definitely going to start flinging stuff at us. And I'm not really sure how I feel about that. But we can definitely blast you in the next century. And now it's just the supporter now. And he's definitely going to move. So let's prepare for him. Let's see here. Luigi is already set in stone because of itchy feet. So I guess we just end our turn here and see what he does. So what are you going to do, buddy? You're going to toss first. Oh, he didn't move. Okay, surprising. Okay, very surprising. Well, I'm going to be honest here, buddy. I'm not going to go easy on you. So let's throw Mario or Rabbid Peach over here. And, let's see here. What does more damage here? Definitely the low blow. So let's definitely send them on to you. And blast you a little bit. Ooh, critical plus out of bounds. Huge. That is huge, huge. And nothing's spawning right now. So we're also really good in that situation. Okay, Luigi's going to move forward. And I think we're going to have Mario go for a run here in a second. Because I feel like we can get him into a good spot here. Because of the obvious extra, like, safety we just have right now. Because nothing's on the board right now. So, and if anything spawns, it's going to take a while for them to do so. So, obviously we got a turn of freedom for anything we think we can come up with. But the thing is where should we go with that freedom? Not very far, but, trying to think if this really helps us at all. Kinda, but kinda not at the same time. It really depends. But, I guess we'll just end over here then. Not much we could do, but Luigi might be able to make use of it. So, honestly, it still works. So, end turn, and see what happens here. Okay, something's spawning over there. What exactly is it? If it's the hopper enemy, that could be a problem. Nope, it's a smasher. Okay, we're perfectly fine. We can kind of leave him alone for the time being. Just run, I think. I think that's literally your best option. When Mario... Okay, I see an area for Rabbid Peach to maybe make a pretty good run here. So, let's get... Actually, wait, let me double check here. I just want to make sure... Okay, we can get to Mario. Okay, good. I just want to make sure of that, because that's definitely important to make sure of. And then I want you to run as far as you possibly can, Rabbid Peach, because this is definitely going to be important for preparing for any kind of smashers, that's for sure. Okay, maybe that might not be... Well, it didn't really work in the way I wanted it to. But we could still work with this. So, definitely get Luigi down there. And maybe we can bounce with Mario here. And I kind of want to see what Toad can do, actually. Oh, Toad's out of... Okay, Toad's actually out of his turn. Okay. I actually didn't realize that. I forgot we moved him. We can definitely move Mario to this pipe over here. So, let's definitely take advantage of anything we can possibly get here. Because the more we can move, the better. And then end our turn, and then prepare for whatever Smasher might do. Anything spawning with him, though. Doesn't look like it. So it looks like we're... Oh no, there is definitely something. Can we hit something that's before it comes out? It doesn't look like it. Unfortunate. But that may not be a bad thing. Where is... Oh, that's the pipe for that. Okay. I was a little good... I was curious. So, good to know. I'm gonna move Mario over here. Just to prepare him for whatever this guy might do. Other than that, we should probably keep some people back for Toad. So, let's just get Toad some nice help just in case if he needs it, because we don't know exactly what's going to come out of the damage of whatever Ziggy. Okay, so it's not too bad. But, we don't know what exactly it's going to do to us yet, so better than to prepare now than worry about it later, right? So, I'm going to say move her over here. Let's set up the... Okay, I can't actually set up low blow for the other guy, but I can set up a Steely Stare in case this guy decides to start running around, and we might be able to get rid of him for free if he does so. So, let's use it to our benefit. See what Ziggy wants to do. He's going to blast first, missed, which is good, and then he gets blast for free with Luigi, and it bounced him around, and that is a perfect knockout for us, because we can now run in... Oh, no we can't. But he's in range, though. So it doesn't really matter, because we can just blast him in the face and run, because he'll be gone. So, this might actually work. Okay, if Toad goes in here, he can move back here, but he doesn't want to move yet. So, what we should do is... I'm curious. This might be smarter to start dealing with you, because you're in our way. So, maybe start dealing with Smashy, because Smashy is definitely not going to be friendly here. And maybe we could get a honey chance on him. We definitely did. That is huge. Okay. She's not really in a good spot, so maybe just blast and hit, honestly. Oh, okay. Well, we critted him twice. That is pretty nice. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna definitely say let's run over here, I think. And then next turn we're gonna try and give him a boost, I think. Might be our best possible outcome. I'm not really sure, it really depends. But I do like the area over here. So let's definitely make our way on over. And I'm quite curious, is that indeed what I think it is? Because I feel like it's not it's not a smasher. Okay, good, because I was a little worried about that one. And since he's kind of honeyed, let's just blast him in the face again, because he can't do anything about it. Gotta love that. And then, we can jump over you. Is there any places where we can go that... Ooh, we can go over here and get rid of you. That is actually probably the best possible outcome here. Okay, well, let's definitely prepare for you. And then you, for the most part, I think, might actually really like to just move forward. Because he's not going to be able to move. So, let's just prepare for him, I think. Okay, other than that, I think we can just end our turn here, I think. I don't think anything can really do much here. He's gonna hit us, obviously, but it's not really... that was actually kind of bad. But it could have been worse. And I think that's another smasher on the opposite side. And let's just double check just in case. Nope, it's another Ziggy. Okay, good. So basic enemy. Other than that, I'm gonna say let's just toss the barn burner at you because it's a one shot no matter what you do. So let's just get you out of here because you're technically a thorn in our side at the current moment. Just because of the fact that, well, obviously he was hero sighting or villain sighting us. And then let's see here. Can't give you that. So best possible outcome here is move right here, I think. And then give it to you. Because obviously Toad's going to want to move as fast as he possibly can. Because we don't really know exactly how many turns we have left. And I feel like we're starting to run out of turns. So let's definitely try to do this as best as we possibly can. And then Mario is definitely going to set up Hero Sight. Because that guy's definitely going to move. And it might get rid of him for us, which actually will work. But down goes you. In a perfectly easy fashion. And then, honestly, not much we could do in positioning-wise. Can you get hit? I think you can, if we were to move weirdly here. Actually, I don't think he will, actually, as long as we move behind this block over here. Because the thing is we have that kind of line of sight blockage, but not at the same time. It really kind of depends. And then this guy, I don't think he can hit us from over here. I think Toad should be perfectly fine to move here. Other than that, I guess we end turn and see what happens. Because the thing is if Toad does get hit, it's not the end of the world. And yep, he's completely out of range. Okay, he's got Hero Sight, but he's behind a block, and he can't really see us. So, might be able to use this to our advantage, actually. Interesting. Well, I can't really bounce, because if I bounce, I'm gonna get hit. But he can't see me, can he? Yep, he literally can't see me. That is actually perfect. And then we can just turn this around the corner, because obviously he doesn't see us coming. He'll think that's us, blast him in the face, and down he goes. Gotta love that weapon, for sure. Definitely gotta love it. Try and get the back maximum movement for Toad, I think. And I guess we just kind of just follow behind, because nothing on the field at the moment. So we should be safe to just make the run, I think. Does Toad specifically need to touch that? Because I'm not too sure on that. Nope, he definitely does. Okay. Well, good to know. Other than that, heal everybody. Because anybody and everyone wants a heal right now. And then intern. Okay, another guy spawning over there. That looks like a smasher, though. So I don't think that's a problem. Yep, that's not a problem at all. So, he obviously won't catch up to us. So as long as we keep running, we'll be perfectly fine. So, just leave him alone, pretty much, is probably the best strategy in this case. And then, honestly, I think, okay, we have one more turn until Itchy Feet. So we want to stay kind of in range of Toad. So Toad can get the maximum run that he could possibly get, because he's definitely going to need it. I'm just hoping that we didn't go overboard on turns for the perfect here. Because the thing is if we can get the perfect, that's definitely going to help us better than, not getting perfect. So I hope we do get it. Because, oh, there we go. We got Toad on right into where he needs to be. And battle cleared. Did we do it? Yep, we definitely had enough time. Okay, we had 13 turns to do it. We did it in 9. That is pretty good. I'll take it. I'll definitely take that. And square 1 is all complete. Wow, only one level and level 4 there. Honestly, makes sense with the fact of how long it was, since we were kind of backtracking there. Honestly, if we can get over to Toadette, I don't mind ending our episode at Toadette's. But the thing is if it isn't, we might end up... Oh, hello. Did we see you guys before? Oh no, yeah, we definitely did. I wasn't sure if we saw you before, because I didn't know if they would change or not, if we would come back this way. Since we're obviously backtracking a little bit. Ooh. Is this the one just for the underwear thing? I'm just making sure, because you never know. Because extra dialogue is extra dialogue. Okay, and this is where we're actually going to end off today's episode. Since, it definitely looks like whenever we hit 5 is definitely going to be a mini-boss area. Since, honestly, I already accidentally saw the cutscene for 2-5 here, just because I thought I could maybe go up to Toadette's without triggering anything, but it seems like that is definitely not the case. But, honestly, that does mean that we do have quite a cool little thing for the next episode, and that is the next mini-boss of our story. So, with that being said, honestly, I'll see y'all in the next episode. And honestly, we had quite a fun episode here today. And honestly, we did quite a lot. We learned that we are indeed getting a new party member, good old Rabbid Mario, at some point. Obviously, we're definitely getting close to there, because as long as we fulfill our end of the bargain for Toad and Toadette, we get ourselves some Rabbid Mario. Don't know what he's going to do for us, but if he is Rabbid Mario, well, Mario is a very important character to the Mario franchise, obviously. So I feel like Rabbid Mario would definitely be just as important in some ways. Maybe not as important, but definitely, probably just as important as Mario. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.